How are you doing? How have you found the week?
The week's been definitely interesting. It's been a fun week. It's been a stressful week. There's been a lot of going on. I think we did a really good job. Our team did really good this week. Soon we're gonna find out who got the biggest null.
And our second team snapped in, Mr. Farthor Newman. How are you doing? How are you feeling, mate?
I'm doing great. It's a good day. It's been a good week. Lots of thinking, prepping, but I've had a lot of fun. I'm excited.
The way we're going to do this week, for those of you that needed the reminder, we have a team task that we set in week 1. And I'm just going to play that team task back to you all. So team task for week 1. How big is your null? We asked the teams to destroy all that they've built, and as a team create the biggest null possible. You can enter as many screenshots into their team chat as they wished before the deadline, and the biggest null wins. How the week went for both teams, but from my point of view. So I'm in both team chats, and I thought it would be good to talk you guys through the story of the week. So some of this these guys will know because they were their team, but they don't quite know what the whole story is for both teams. So we're going to talk that through. This is the Snapprentice, Skadies. Welcome in to week 2, Snapprentice. So let's get on to the week. So we're going to start off this week with Team B. So Father Newman, you made it clear this week you love the mind game aspect of the Snapprentice. Most notably, an early tactic to trick the opposing team into thinking you had a weak plan. Do you think that worked? So Docty said...
Yes, for sure.
You think? Docty said, so through in chat, when attempting to get the max power null, we'll probably have a few big power runners up that don't hit max. Let's screenshot those, post them to Twitter, and tag all Team A members with a caption saying Team B just submitted this huge null as our biggest final one, and they don't stand a chance. But about 10,000 power. To try and get them to stop early, Lauren, do we want to reveal our strategy? Publicise Snapprentice but hurt our chance at winning? The sneaky thing would be public attempts to use alternative, weaker methods. And Parry, okay, perfect. So I'll play Destroy on stream, advertising Snapprentice and fool people. Meanwhile, we do the real testing offline. Genius. Sammy, seems that Newman is attempting the null challenge on stream. I'm going to scout for a while. And Newman did look at those on stream. So I'm just going to turn the music off for a moment.
Gambit would be the funniest. Oh, what a bummer. They have like a super scroll. Oh, man. It is riskier. No, go right, go right, go right, go right. Everything's working. Go right, please. Go right. Yes.
Go right, go right, go right, go right.
All right.
526. I don't think 526 is gonna cut it, unfortunately. But a decent attempt as a solo attempt, and a great clip there. Thank you for that. Moving on, we were discussing the show and some of the attempts on one of my streams earlier this week as well. And in the chat were both of our captains. Please excuse the bald head in the top left-hand corner there. But Sammy again posting, I learnt your solo tactic, Newman. Maybe those little tricks and mind games were working. Did you get inside his head, do you think? Judging from Sam's comments, it probably worked. Let's move over to Team A. We had a couple of solid early solo attempts too from a Team A member. And that Team A member was Prashawn. Prashawn putting up a couple of decent solo nulls, I think. 226, 440. Not quite as high as the solo attempt from Father. The other thing Prashawn did, pull together one hell of a thumbnail. If there's a YouTube video going out here, this is brilliant. So if you have got clips of your attempts this week and you want to send them Prashawn's way for a little bit of a compilation video, I'm sure he'd be really happy to use this one. It would be great. But from this point on in the week, things started to get a little bit more serious. And the nulls started getting big. Quickly posted in Team A, a massive 16.8 million power null. Sammy, do you think your little null tactics were working? How confident were you of hitting max null?
I mean, at that point, we had the strats. This was a really early attempt. This was just to get something out there, get a baseline and go up from here. We knew we were able to get way higher than that.
Confidence. I like it. It wasn't all plain sailing though. It was worked out quite quickly by your team that there was a cap. But what do we think happens if you go over the cap?
I see what you want to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
No. I understand. You want to juice the null before you double them. Okay.
Yes. So this is the line.
Yes, correct.
I kind of want to know what the
Odin's
actual
still going
cap
off.
is. Okay, let's see if the... Oh, it's in the negatives. Oh no.
Yes!
It's so big. It's so big that it goes...
No!
No!
What just happened?
It got so big that it reset it.
No!
So we don't want to...
Yeah, we don't want to cap too hard.
Yeah, like...
Holy cow.
Okay.
Yeah, you found out, didn't you? There's a cap. Don't go over the cap. Soon after that particular video, though, this scuffy-ass screenshot was posted into the Team A chat, showing the moment before disaster struck. However, that wasn't the only place this screenshot was posted. So yeah, we were just discussing tactics. So, you know, were Team B going to figure it out? LoveQ put in a great little stat there. They have Lauren. They're going to figure it out. Just refresh your page, everyone. Yeah, that'll be you guys. So, did they figure it out?
Like, I'm surprised we got...
So Sammy and LoveQ kept at
like
it.
A couple of good runs really early.
And
with Toby, but
they hit a max cap.
I mean, that should be the challenge.
This is brilliant. This is
How many
brilliant.
blocks is that? We need to put this on the Discord. Oh! That's the cap. We got into the... Okay, I'm gonna send this to the Discord.
We actually
Oh
got
my
into
god.
the cup.
Wrong
Yeah,
card,
we
guys.
know we have no, like blocks.
Oh my god.
And you did. This isn't the crystal challenge. This is the null challenge. Wrong card. Doesn't count. But congrats. You hit cap. Oh dear me. That was amusing. Just after that happened, a few hours after that, came the moment that Team A, Sammy, found out about the Prashawn screenshot share. I guess there goes our element of surprise, Prashawn. My bad. And I threw it out as insider trading. But did this early insight influence Team B's tactics? Did they hit max cap null? Let's find out. There goes Shang. Null hits cap. Congratulations to Lauren and Team B. Well done, Mr. Newman, leading your team to a massive 2.1 billion power null, the cap that the game will allow. Did Team A, though, achieve the feat too?
Got it.
And there we go.
There we
did it.
go.
We have the winner.
Hell yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Congratulations. Brilliant work
Alright,
there
let
from
me
Team
get the
Snaptin, Samu, and teammate
screenshots
O
here.
Behaved. We have a second max capped 2.1 billion power null. We have a bit of an issue. Obviously, we tried to set this as a bit of a challenge for you guys, and both teams got the same power. Both teams maxed out at the maximum power that you can do. We have the screenshot from Team B and the screenshot from Team A.
Tie.
Which is a tie. So we needed a way to determine which team won. And because of this, we moved to something called the captain versus captain battle. Now, on the captain versus captain battle, the winning captain wins the whole thing for their team. Losing captain has to then choose a member of the losing team, go into a second battle for the boardroom battle, and the loser of that second battle is going to be fired. And we're going to do that right now. What you didn't know is earlier today our captains have already battled, and we've got the recording. So this recording is from the point of view of Father Newman. The good thing with this recording, the two of them had a good old chat as we went through. There's a fair amount of chit chat in it, so I'm going to leave the guys to do their stuff, and you guys should be able to listen in and watch this. But let's see who won this week. Remember, the winning captain gets immunity for next week as well, so they can't be either captain next week or chosen if they end up on the losing team.
Oh,
Oh, that was rough.
dude.
And there it is. There it is, peeps. Congratulations to Mr. Father Newman. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Boys, What a match. As everyone's saying, the nicest captain versus captain winning team battle of all time. You guys smashed it, and congratulations. So, as we've said, Fathor Newman, sir, you win immunity for next week. So, when we move to the wheel in a moment to choose next week's team captains, actually, when we move to the wheel, when we choose our next team captains, you won't have to be on the wheel. You can't be captain twice in a row, and you can't be chosen if you do end up on the losing team for week 2. So, immunity, sir. Congratulations. Sammy, commiserations.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, does mean Team A, I'm afraid, are this week's losing team. That, as you know, comes with unfortunate consequences, and it does mean that you will need to be in a boardroom battle. Can you please announce the person you are going to bring to the boardroom to battle it out?
Based on this week, it was really tough to pick one person from our team because, like, the challenge itself was figured out so fast. Like, not even everyone was able to be fully part of it because it was so quick. Unfortunately, this week, what weighed down the most was Prashant's little league with the screenshot. Unfortunately, I had to pick Prashant this week. I didn't really want to, but there it is.
That's very unfortunate, sir. Unfortunate, yeah. I can understand it. And to be honest with you, looking, as I've been in both chats with both teams all week and seeing how things have progressed and how things have developed, I'd have to say there was pretty much universal. Everyone got involved. Everyone really did fight and, strategize and stuff and really get involved with it. So I completely appreciate how difficult it is. Unfortunately, that is the name of the game. And we must have a boardroom battle. We also recorded this earlier today. So again, for the rest of the team, we were asked not to let on who had been chosen, but they have been chosen and we managed to record that battle as well. So we're going to play the boardroom battle in a moment. However, before we do, we have another little task that I set you all. As winning captain, Team B, I'll let you go first. We need your new team name, please.
To do that, we are Team Keeping Up Snappearances.
Excellent. I like it. Keeping up Snappearances. Brilliant. And Samu, for Team A, what's your new team name?
Or Team A, the new name is gonna be the Mysterios.
The Mysterios. I like it.
Yes.
Cool. And did you find it difficult, either of you, to choose that name? The names you've got there?
No.
How did you get to them?
I can go first. Like, we had multiple things people were throwing out. It was like a couple days ago we started throwing things out, and then we had a vote on it, and it was pretty unanimous that the Mysterious is gonna be our team name.
Nice. Yeah. Ours, I feel like we threw out bad names for a while. I'm really fine we crap or we snap you crap. Either way. And then Lauren just started throwing out a bunch of Marvel Snap puns, and the last one was like keep up Snappearances or something. And I was like, that's good. Let's do that one. And we did.
Awesome. So let's hope that you guys have chosen wisely. You will find out later in the show what I mean by that. Before we do, we're going on to our boardroom battle. So, match earlier today between Samu and Prashant.
I'm so nervous right now.
Okay, so we're about to hop into a game with Prashant. Obviously, I lost to Newman, so we are the losing team in Snapprentice this week. So I had to pick a person from the team, and it was not an easy decision, but we are. I was hoping the War Machine list would have been enough to get the first game, but wasn't. It is a retreat.
Newman, the music is so nice. Yeah, absolutely. Sammy, I need the playlist, dude.
But at this point,
This is so chill.
I don't really mind if I lose. The first game was. I really wanted to win that for the team, but this one is just like. It's more fun. I mean, obviously the first one was as well, but if I lose here, I don't really mind.
Jay, it's like we're in a fancy elevator.
Alright. Because I think I've done enough. I've had a lot of fun throughout the week. Oh no. No! Already screwed up. I think we do it here. Oh. Interessant. Crystal?
It's like he's playing Cerebro 2. Got your own little Cerebro 2 going on there, Sammy.
No, it was just. I think I have to snap it. It's the one that's pretty popular right now. Victory. But like this battle feels way worse than the first one. Because now I'm up against my own teammate. Okay, there's the null. Yeah. Victory. No.
Wait.
No.
Guys.
I'm so sad right now. This is so sad.
Oh my word. Oh my word. We managed to catch up with Prashant and spoke to him afterwards, and he felt like he kind of wanted to let Sammy continue on, and we had a few family commitments and stuff at the time. We did say to him that we would be happy to reschedule and restart the game and run it again over the weekend. But he was adamant that he was happy for to step aside on this occasion and let Sammy continue on into week 2. Unfortunately, that does bring us to the sad news that we are having to lose our first Snapprentice candidate, and that does mean, I'm afraid, Prashant, you are fired. We're down to 13. We've lost one person. Thank you both and your teams, to all the players so far for week 1. It's been amazing. I hope you don't mind me saying it's been absolutely amazing. So before we continue, and then when we come back, we'll choose our captains for week 2's task, and then I'll let you know what your tasks are going to be. Okay, back in 3. We have a wheel. We still have our 2 Snaptins from week 1. Should we see who's going to be captain for week 2? So you will see on the screen Team A, the remaining members of Team A. Sammy cannot be on the wheel because you cannot be a captain 2 weeks in a row. But Sammy obviously remains in the team. We spin the wheel. We see who's captain for week 2. Are we ready? Let's go. So captain for week 2 for the Mysterios is Obi. Congrats, Obi. Is it congrats? Snapped in Obi. Week 2. Are you wondering what this task might be? We'll get to that in a moment. Let's move to keeping up Snapprentices. Snappearances. Get it right in a minute. Team 2's wheel. 6 names on the wheel. Mr. Newman is not on the wheel because he has immunity and cannot be captain as well. Snappearances snapped in for week 2 will be... It's Brad Safar. So we have Brad Safar and Obi as our captains for week 2. Nice. Decent captains, I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Are you happy, teams? You happy with your captains?
Definitely.
Yeah? You think? You don't know what don't know what the task is yet. Do you want to know what your task is? Let's find out. What are we thinking? Little bit of campaigning to do off game. The poll, if you want to check out on Twitter, is about your team names and whose side of the community going to be on. You can campaign as much as you want, however you want. I don't care. No paying for like bot votes, that would be just ridiculous. But however you want to do. Who's got the biggest poll? I hope you enjoy week 2's task, the People's Champion. What if you hit cap? I don't think there's a cap for this one. Vote is live. It's on Twitter now. Do with it what you will. One thing I will say, I'm setting a slightly earlier deadline because we want to be able to logistically get ready for next week's show. Today has been chaos, is probably a good way of describing it. And these two guys, sorry, the Rock's going to shout again. These two guys have been amazing today in terms of getting battles done, getting all of the content and stuff over to me all week. I've been pulling all of that together today for you. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I've enjoyed the show. I've not quite enjoyed so much the issues with tech, so apologies again to everyone for the dropouts this evening and having to refresh. I'm hoping it's not an issue with my OBS, but I'll look to get everything updated for next week and we should have a good one. I look forward to next week and finding out who wins the poll. Difference is this week, you guys are going to know who's won on Wednesday. It won't be such a surprise because you'll all be able to see the results of the poll. It's on Twitter. We should have some fun. Thank you again to our 2 Snaptins for week 1, to Father Newman, to Sammy, and to all of those in Team A, Team B, keeping up appearances, and the Mysterios. I've been Devilish Plays. This has been the Snapprentice. We'll see you guys again next week. Thanks.